Hey, what's going on, Taurus? Butch here. I'm going to do your May read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. We're going to be using the Witch's Tarot. And with all that being said, let's get it. Universe, we have for Taurus. What's going on for Taurus? For May 2022. All right, Taurus. So the first thing I see, Taurus, is I feel like this energy that's around you, I feel like it's someone I feel like you have a lot of fun with. You know, you're going to have a lot of fun with this person. And I feel like there's a very physical, there's a strong physical connection. And I feel like it's almost, I feel like there was something, there was a moment when this all changed. I feel like there was I feel like it was more of a, like I said, a physical connection. But I feel like the more we see it, the more we start to realize there's something more here. We have the Ace of Cups. I mean, we have new love. I feel like this is what we were expecting. But the more we see this, the more we feel on the same page. The more we start giving to it. The more we start finding ourselves being drawn to it. Like I said, I feel like when this, when this starts, I feel like it's more, didn't really see it coming. I feel like we didn't see the depth of this. We won't see the depth of this right away. But I feel like as we move, we'll start to see, like I said, being on the same page, and we find ourselves giving more to it. And starting to see a real union that I feel like you're going to find hard to walk away from. We have that High Priest, which is the Hierophant, that Taurus energy, and that Eight of Cups. Like I said, I feel like this was more of a casual thing that turned into something more. And I don't mean that as casual as in a fling, or, I don't want to give it that vibe. I just feel like it's more of a friendly energy, started by a physical connection, and finding ourselves being more and more drawn to the person because of the fact that we do find a connection, feeling like we are on the same page. And I feel like that's where it grows, almost like you enjoy their company and they enjoy yours, so you spend more time together, and the more time you spend together, you feel more of a connection that you feel more enticed to protect. I feel like there's a lot of honesty, finally being able to be honest with someone, and someone being honest with you. No games, no bullshit, just two people enjoying each other. And I feel like that's where it's all going to start. But like I said, we start seeing a future here. A future that we didn't see at first. Like I said, it's not going to move quickly, but it is moving forward. It's always moving forward. Finding strength in the situation. Someone putting in the work for you. Someone showing up for you. They're putting as much work as you're putting in. But the thing that I see the most here, one of the biggest things that I really see, the recurring energy that I feel, is it's like, this person, they don't want to have that regret of not taking that next step. It's almost like it wasn't, I'm trying not to be confusing, but it's almost like you weren't looking for it. But even though you weren't looking for it, it shows up. You know, that ship finally coming in, that connection finally being, put together. Like I said, it's all about having fun in the beginning, but then it seems there's more to it. It's like an iceberg. You know, when you first see it, you know it's an iceberg, but you don't really see how big it is or how big it could be because you're only seeing surface level. Now, like I said, the more this move forward, and like I said, when the honesty that you have with this person and being able to trust them very quickly, and I do feel like you will be able to trust this person very quickly. The happiness that you feel, and also that passion, but also the fact that just feeling wanted. Because this person, I feel like they want it as badly as you do, and they're gonna make their feelings very, very known. And I do see you getting what you want from this. I do see you feeling fulfilled. Now, another part of this is I feel like you have other options, and that's the thing too, as well, is I feel like this is kind of one that just slipped by. We see a lot of things going on around us. We feel connections with certain people, but this person, we just didn't see it coming until it was there. And even though you have other options, I feel like them options start to fall off the more connection you feel with this person. The more strength that you have with this connection. And I feel like I said, I do feel like this person is going to be the instigator of this, on making this, offer. I just feel like the more time you spend with this person, the more the connection will grow. And like I said, it's not going to move quickly, but it is going to move forward. You are going to start seeing, and feeling you getting what you want. Everything that you wanted is coming from this. And like I said, it is going to catch you a bit by surprise, because of the fact that, like I said, I feel like it wasn't an option that you were looking at. It's almost like that ringer energy. You didn't see this coming, but when it came there, it's hard to see anything else. Like I said, I do see a lot of happiness. I do see a strong union with that Hierophant. I do see you giving this more time and more energy. And I do see you being on the same page. You're both wanting the same things. And I feel like you're both putting in the work. I feel like you both know how to put in the work. We have the Wheel of Fortune as well. As I see a lot of good things coming for you. A lot of good fortune. And it's something that you're going to find you get to a point where you don't feel like you can walk away from this. And like I said, with that family card as well, I feel like basically what I'm seeing here in a nutshell is it's almost like when you're going to buy a house, and it might be the worst metaphor ever, but we're gonna roll with it because I already started. When you're going to buy a house and you have the 5 or 10 houses that are on the top of your list, and then you're thinking, okay, which one of these ones? And all of a sudden you see this house that just, the more you look at it and the more you go look at it, you see inside, it was never on the list, but all of a sudden now it makes more sense than all of them. Now you're spending more time, getting your realtor to show you around that place. And the more you see, the more it's what you wanted. I always talk about this, but it's like the other houses that you were looking at are like 8 out of 10s. They have 8 of the 10 things you want, but this house, the more you see it, the more you realize that this is a 10 out of 10. This has everything that you want, and some things you may not have known you wanted, but now you know you want. I'm sorry. I use house metaphors a lot. But it makes sense to me. In my brain, it makes sense. But it's like I said, there's other options that you had, but the more you see of this person and the more you're around them, the more, you have that time to spend with them. It's almost like you start finding excuses to be with each other. And they're doing the same. They're finding excuses to be around you, making, making offers here and there, and just, wanting to be next to each other. And like I said, finding it very easy to coexist. Finding yourself giving each other more and more of your time. And the more time you give each other, you see that you're on the same page. You want the same thing. And sooner or later, it becomes inseparable. Now with this person, we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. We have some Aries. We have some Sagittarius, some Gemini. I feel some Gemini, some Libra, possibly even some Aquarius as well. The short story of this is like, you find something that you didn't really know you were looking for until you found it, and then you knew. Like I said, I feel like you have other options, but I feel like them options start becoming less and less important to you, because this becomes more and more important to you. That's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.